CASSIUS Eiffel TV in association with McGregor Gym Marbella. With me, I've got Paulie Malingnagggi. Paulie.
I missed that gym. You know, Max Gym Marbella. That was a good place to be. I'll tell you. Yeah, that was nice. I missed that gym. Shout out to Macklin Gym Marbella. Absolutely.
He's here today, Matthew Macklin as well.
Matthew is in Brooklyn now, but he didn't even call me. Is he
He's
in
here.
Brooklyn?
He's here.
He's
I
in
don't know
Brooklyn.
where he's now, but he's.
You know what? That's a good point. He told me he was gonna be in Brooklyn in January. You know what? I gotta take it up with him. How does he come to Brooklyn and not call me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Paulie, fair result between Jack and DeGale?
Me personally, I'm friendly with both guys. You know, I have a lot of respect for both guys. I'm a fan of both fighters. You know, and I legitimately like both fighters. I think they're good dudes. And after a fight like that, I remember the last bell ring, and I'm like, man, I can't believe somebody has to lose tonight. Like, what a fight this was. What? So, I'm probably one of the rare ones that's happy to see the draw, because they get to both go home as champions. Because tomorrow, I was thinking about tomorrow. I know what it's like to fly home after a fight. You look banged up after a fight the next day. People on the plane looking at you like, man, what happened to you? You know what I mean? So at least tomorrow they both get to go home with their shiny belts. They both get, you know what? So people are gonna know, whoa, you know what? That's a world champion. They might look banged up, but on the plane they're gonna have their world title. So people are gonna understand what it really is about out there. You know?
How did you personally score it?
I wasn't scoring it. And I know it's a cop-out. I wasn't scoring it. I'm glad I wasn't scoring it because I know both guys, man. I didn't want to get emotionally invested into the fight. And then as the fight was going on, I was like up to round 5 or 6 or 7, and I'm like, man, you know what? I'm glad I'm not scoring this fight because this is a tough fight to score, man. There's a lot going on here.
But it's looking like that Jack will move up, vacate the title,
leaving
Callum Smith and possibly Darrell to fight for it.
No, I mean, yeah. Yeah, because the fight becomes vacant if Jack moves up, so yeah, that's possibly what ends up being here. James says he's going to take over the super middleweight division. I mean, there's still plenty of fights out there for James, even at super middleweight. I mean, James is so exciting to watch, man. You know what I'm saying? As a guy who knows him, I'd like to see him get hit a little bit less, you know, but man, that guy's there's energy and TV and great TV all around, you know?
Absolutely. What's happening with you anyway?
Cougs, we've been talking about this European title for like 2 years. I don't understand. We circle the wagon. We go, okay, the European title. Okay, we talk a little bit about it. All right, let's the European title. And we still don't have it.
We thought you were fighting Ricky Burns.
I thought I was too, honestly. I was for a little bit. You know what? Eddie Hearn works over Christmas. In the U.S., we don't work over Christmas. So he sends the contract. We don't return it in time, and he goes and makes the Ndongo deal. We didn't know. You know what I mean? We didn't know. My lawyer's from L.A. You know, in L.A. it's a little slower. You know, it's laid back. You know, there's the holidays going on and stuff, you know. In the meantime, we didn't get back to him, and not that we didn't intend to get back to him. We were just, you know, figured it's the holidays.
But we will see you in the ring this year.
You might see me with Stefano Rodriguez for the EBU title.
Okay.
I know. Honestly, it might have been a blessing in disguise because I don't know if I can make 140 pounds, man. I haven't made it in 7 years. Look at this. I'm eating pizza right now. What's wrong with me, man? What's going on over here? You know, was it really necessary that I was going to make 140 pounds? Better to get the European title shot. Might be better. It's a weight I can make easier. Ceferino's got a nice sparkly record, 24-1, you know? If we can figure out how to make that fight, it'd be cool. It'd be a cool way to bow out.
So we're not gonna...
I'm getting sick of training, cool. I'm sick of training. I'm not sick of fighting, though. You know, people are like, oh, you just keep fighting. Why don't you just stop? You got a good job on TV. Listen, I'm kind of addicted to the ego of the fight night, okay? I'll be honest with you. That's why we fight. We got egos, right? But I tell you what I'm sick of is training camp. I'm sick of making weight. And I know, like, when I accept the fight and then the last couple weeks in camp, I'm cursing myself out, asking myself, why am I doing this? Who possesses me to do this? But you know what, right now, I say I'm going to do it again.
So we're not going to see Malingnagggi and McGregor?
No, he don't want to box. Come on, that guy doesn't want to box. Are you kidding me, Cool? Come on. Is that guy really going to box? That guy can't box apples and oranges. He's going to box Paulie Malingnagggi? He can't box cherries. He's going to box Paulie Malingnagggi? If I send him to Whole Foods, the supermarket out there, what supermarkets you guys got? In England? Sainsbury's. Yeah, if we send him to Sainsbury's, he can't even box apples. He's going to box Paulie Malingnagggi? Come on, Cougs. I'm out of here. I can't address this conversation.